the excitement here in Times Square growing as we inch closer and closer to 2020.
We are about a half hour away from midnight here on the East Coast.
China says the number of people infected by a mysterious respiratory virus has more than tripled.
Chinese authorities have traced a new deadly virus back to this seafood market in the city of Wuhan.
There are over 1 million revelers here getting ready to ring in 2020.
With social distancing, it's very, very important to keep everyone
Governments
safe.
try and slow the spread of COVID-19.
There are now 218 confirmed cases of the new coronavirus.
To unleash the full power of the federal government in this effort today, I am officially declaring a national emergency.
Please stay home. Please do not go out unless you absolutely need to. Please recognize the social distancing. It's very, very important to keep everyone safe.
I remember leading a staff meeting on a Friday afternoon when the mandates began coming out and how many people would be able to gather, how many businesses and restaurants were closing left and right. And we were trying to decide what our response to all this should be, this gathering storm in our society. Not just how do we address this verbally through social media or how we do this in a way that honors God and our local authorities by making the right decisions and by the right actions, but how do we step up to fill the void that is going to be left by virtually shutting down all of society? One of the first things we talked about in that meeting was our food pantry. We were feeding between 300 and 350 families a month at the time, but we knew things were about to get really bad for a lot of people. We knew we might have to move to online gatherings, only for a while, but we also believed that we had to keep the food pantry going and find a way to feed even more people. So that's what we did. Through food donations and the generosity of those of you who call the Met Church home, we fed more, get this now, we fed more than 4,600 people and almost 750 households since March. Our senior mobile share pantry delivered to 150 additional homebound households. We've prepared and delivered more than 5,000 meals for kids. That is your generosity at work. And I do want to thank you. And I don't want you to miss out on an opportunity that you have to change people's lives. So this has all come about because of you, your generosity. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Our church has always been about helping the broken, the hurting, the marginalized. We believe that when the world shuts down, truly, the church steps up to stand in the gap, to fill the void. And when you give, you're standing in that gap too. So together, we are the church. Together, we make a difference.
Did you know that giving is the only subject in all of the scripture in which God challenges us to test him? Malachi 3:10 says, "Test me in this, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing there will not be enough room to store it." A big part of that poured out blessing is the lives that are changed by your gift. Whether it's your first time to partner with us or your 100th, please know that no amount is too small when it is given to God. Jesus took 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish and fed more than 5,000 people. So imagine what he can do with whatever you can give. At Met Church, we have made giving simple, easy, and above all, safe. All you have to do is take out your smartphone and choose one of the many ways that we have available for you to give. You can give on your Church Center app. You can give through our website at metchurch.com. You can text to give by texting any amount plus the keyword MetChurch to 84321. Or you can use an envelope and drop it in the mail, drop it off at the front office, or drop it in one of the offering boxes in the lobby. Thank you for standing in the gap, and thank you for not only giving to the church, but for being the church.